what's going on, people? So how you doing? Thanks for coming into Tuesday Night Live. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. I'm just trying to get the live stream up here on my phone so I can watch what's going on because I can't actually tell what's going on sometimes when, like the other night, we were doing the live, and then it got shut down, and I didn't even notice because I wasn't watching. But I had it on my phone. I could see it if I would have looked at my phone, but I didn't look on my phone, so I missed it. So let me get it queued up here. Here we go. Turn it down, but I can actually see it. So I just thought I'd share all those pictures because they turned out really good. I was real happy with how those pictures turned out. So usually I take too many photos and even video, but I thought, why not share the pictures because they were so cool looking. So I thought, just do a slideshow. I don't have to spend time editing it and cropping it and zooming in and zooming out. Let me just throw the clips together and put it out there. And that's what it was. And then the end was kind of long because I just thought the song was cool and let it finish. Um, hey, Tommy, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Let me show you. I actually, in one of the photos from Disney, I had a picture of me holding this bag. Hey Meg, how are you? No shopping. You're shopping and listening. Okay. Well, I'm gonna show you what we got on my shopping trip. See behind me. See that bag? That was the bag in my photos. Hey Rob, what's going on? I'm doing fine, thank you. I hope you're doing well too, sir. Um, yeah, this was the bag I bought a bunch of Disney stuff in, and I'm gonna show you what I got. It's been a long time since obviously Christmas. Hey, Kelly and Tammy's Journey, how are you doing? Thank you for popping in and saying hello. I hope you're doing well on this Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening. So I thought I'd show you my Disney stash. And I also got some things in the mail for my job that I haven't even opened yet. I opened one thing, but the other things I haven't. But let me show you. If you look behind me, I'll show you right here. I got this jacket. I bought it as a collector's item. I'm not gonna wear it. It's kind of. I mean, I think this is what a woman would wear, but I love the back. It was so cool. So I bought it because this looked really nice. And actually, I saw a whole family wearing these, so it looked really nice. And then I bought a polo, a Disney 50th anniversary polo shirt, which, as you can see, it's really thin, so it's airy. And this was really expensive. I forget how much it cost, but it was really expensive, but it's really nice. A little big on me. Should have got a medium, but you never know at Disney. Sometimes I bought mediums and they're too small, and sometimes I bought larges and they're too big. I mean, sometimes I bought mediums and they're perfect. Other times I bought medium and they're too small, and sometimes I bought large and they fit, and other times I bought large and like this, they're too big. Yeah, the jacket's pretty cool. Hey, Najuma Brown, how are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, the jacket's real sweet, actually, but it does look kind of on the feminine side, so I don't know if I'd ever wear it. I mainly bought it as a collector's item, and the 50th anniversary kind of thing. And thank you for coming in. Well, if you buy any that are too small, feel free to send them to me. Hey, Victoria May, how are you? I hope you're doing well. A couple of other things I got, just kind of a collector's item thing. I got this cool pen. There we go. They're in the it's the iridescent color is their theme. So that's pretty cool. And I got a magic band that's themed, retro themed. See, it's got the old rides on it. Got Thousand Leagues Under the Sea, and it's got new rides too. It's got the Disney Star Wars ride on here, the monorail, and it's got this cool little 50th anniversary little band on the band, which is cool. I bought a couple of these, one to use and one to save and never use. Um, Victoria's saying hello to you guys. Hi everyone in the chat. She Devil just subscribed. We'll watch your videos. Cool. Thanks for doing that. Where do you store all this stuff? The stuff that are not clothes. Like I have a closet in my bedroom. I've actually two small, really small closets in my bedroom, and then this stuff goes under my bed because I got storage under my bed. And then I got this Christmas ornament. It was Christmas time. And I don't know if you can see it, but the castle's inside. And it says Walt Disney World on the front. 50. The glare is not helping, but yeah, it's a Christmas tree ornament. But I wanted it, you could set it on a table. So this one got a little base. You can set it on the table. Which is really cool. And believe it or not, I had to pay for that bag. It wasn't much, but the bag was pretty awesome too. So I wanted to say, I wanted to have that bag. They even had some smaller ones like that. Um, Hello there, Olivia Pasvila. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for coming in and saying hello. Haven't seen you in a while, so thanks for coming by. I'll have to come check out your channel. Yeah, hit the thumbs up. Thank you. Yeah, very pretty. What else did I have? That was, I don't know. I think I'm missing something, but I got this cool bag. I mean, it's got this on one side, pretty straightforward. World most magical celebration. Now on the other side, it's got like the magic band. It has like memorabilia, like the Jungle Cruise, boat ride, the train, and you got Space Mountain and Dumbo, and then it's even got the new stuff at Epcot, the Galaxy's Guardians of the Galaxy, Spaceship Earth, and around the World Showcase with the new Star Wars ride and the dragon, and then Chinese theater, I think that is. I'm not sure. And then Toy Story Land or whatever, and more Star Wars stuff, Animal Kingdom stuff. Pretty cool. The Tree of Life, all kinds of cool things here. And then remember this, the parakeet or the whatever you call it, that one theater where the birds are talking and stuff and singing. So this is a cool bag. This bag wasn't much, but it was not free. But I wanted it. Oh, I wanted that bag. Sure. But it's only the 50th year once, right? So why not do it up? And I've got a bunch of maps, the Disney World map of Walt Disney World Magic Kingdom guide map. What I should have done is got it in all the different languages, but I got it in English. I got a bunch of these in English. I remember going when I was a kid. This was such a big deal, getting the map. Very cool. Anyway, that was that. Very fun. Um, I also had some stuff I got today in the mail. It's not a mail call. I got a phone holder for my bicycle because my old one, I bought it at Walmart. It was pretty cheap and junky. Um, and I needed a phone holder, so I bought it. And it didn't last too long. It was pretty cheesy. And then it fell apart. So then I went back on Amazon and I bought a more expensive one. And this one seems really cool. I don't have a color picture of it, but as you can see, it's got like these bumpers on the top, two bumpers on the top, and one big bumper on the bottom, and then this nice clamp that holds on. And it was really nice and heavy duty. There's another side view of it, and it's really heavy duty right here. And I used it today. I did about 14 miles today on my bike. Um, and I started back on my exercise routine, so I've lost about a pound a day so far, about a pound a day. I'm not going on a serious diet. I'm just trying to exercise more and eat less. A little less sugar, less bread, less pasta, less rice, and it works. I heard a guy say, people ask me how I lost weight, and I tell them eat less, move more. That's what I'm just trying to do. I'm trying to eat less and move more. So anyway, I got that bike phone holder, man, and it worked great. And I was able to watch videos while I'm riding my bike. And I mean, it really makes the time go by when you're riding your bike and watching a video. And it was tough. Let me tell you, the last we're coming hopefully coming to the end of the windy season because this is the time to fly a kite. When I was a kid, I loved it. We fly kites in March and April, and now it's getting to the end of May, and we're still getting a lot of wind. It's not bad wind, but on a bicycle, every little bit of wind makes a difference. So I ride into the wind on the way out, and I take the wind back, and it's brutal on the way out, man. It is really brutal. But my muscles are getting stronger and stronger, and they're pushing right through it, and I'm keep going. I don't stop, and I go about 7 miles out, about 7 miles out, and then 7 miles back, something like that. Pretty confident. I remember I did it with my bicycle app, and it was 14 miles. So anyway, that's one of the things I got. I got something else for my RV. And by the way, I'm starting my second job tomorrow. I went by there today, brought my toolbox there, and it's one of those things where when you're a mechanic or a technician, you got to bring your own tools. So I had to bring my own toolbox, and I had to get my toolbox locks keyed because I could not find the keys to my toolbox because I've never had to lock it. I've always had it in a garage or storage area. So now I had to bring it to the dealership to have all my tools, and I didn't have the keys, so I had to go get the locks keyed, and I had to go to two different places. First place couldn't get it done, and the second place got it done. One of them was not cooperating very well, but it worked. So anyway, I got some parts. Here are some plumbing fittings for an RV. So most RVs have half-inch PEX tubing. These fit right in the PEX tubing. So there's some T joints. I think let's see if these are all. Nope, these are a mixture. So I'll put these in my toolbox and itemize them, separate them. You got elbows. Let me see if I can point them out. You got a T. This is a T at the top here. Then you got a inline just connecting two pipes together right here. And then you got an elbow, 90-degree elbow. So this is what you're in your RV, except they're made out of plastic. And I've heard recommended to use brass. So I bought on Amazon these for service calls. So if you have replace a line, or the joint broke, the plastic joint broke, then you replace it with this. Very cool. And what is this? Here's some more stuff here. This all came today. I went to Amazon, and I don't have Prime because I don't usually order a lot from Amazon. But I needed some tools, and I couldn't find them at my local store. I went to Ace Hardware. I went to Harbor Freight. I went to Lowe's, Home Depot. Nobody had them. So I said, well, I got to go to Amazon. So I went there and started buying some stuff, and they offered me uh, Amazon Prime for $1.99 for 7 days. So I went, yeah, let me order a bunch of stuff in 7 days, and then I cancel it, right? I don't have to pay. I paid $2 for all the shipping, and I got it in 2 days. So here's some electrical alligator clips, colored wires. And what these kind of help you do is diagnose some electrical circuitry. So let's say something's not working and it's electrical. You turn on the switch, nothing happens. These are called jumper wires. So these you can use for multiple things. But one thing you can do is jump over a switch to see if the switch is bad really quick. Like if you don't want to take the switch out and the wires are exposed, you can just go boom and jump the switch and go, yep, it works. The switch is bad. That would be a quick diagnosis. Or let's say your water pump's not working, and you can jump the switch and plug it into your water pump. And if the water pump turns on, you know it's a bad switch or a bad wire, something like that. Another thing you can do is use those little alligator clips to help hold things in place. Even your meter reader, your multimeter reader, you can use that. So that's what that is for. Multiple uses. But I got a bunch more stuff here. So yeah, I start my new second job tomorrow, and I've been watching lots of videos on RV repair. And what's cool about it is that all the stuff I've been reading in the books and doing through my schooling is so beneficial. It should be this way, but it's kind of nice to go, yep, I read that in the book. Yep, I read that in the book. And yep, I know what that is. Yep, it's really cool. So, I watched in a video, a guy had this cool little tool here. It's a 90-degree elbow adapter for your cordless drill. So you ever had to try to put your cordless drill into a spot that you couldn't get it in? It was so small that you couldn't get a screwdriver very easily, or get your drill in there, or a cordless screwdriver. That's what this does. Let me open it. Open it. Open it. And it's high quality. This is made by DeWalt. DeWalt makes good tools. All right. So here it is. So you plug this into your cordless drill, and then you can reach in to a tight spot and put your bit right here, and your cordless drill will work on a 90-degree angle. Isn't that cool? I mean, I saw a guy using it, and I went, ooh, I got to get that. So the guy and his tools, right? So this is another tool that I love. I won't use it much, but when I need it, it's going to be awesome. Here's some more stuff for the plumbing fittings. These are clamps. Well, you can't see them. These are clamps that go around the hose, and where it connects to the joint, it clamps and holds the pipe fitting tight so it doesn't leak. Hello, Fairy Dust. How are you? So let me show you what they look like. And I got some more surprises coming. So here's the clamp. It's a Pex Clamp, and it's a non-reusable clamp. So once you crimp it, it's crimped. It doesn't uncrimp, and you basically have to cut you have to cut this little thing off right here to release it. So they work really good at being evenly tensioned throughout. So they were fairly cheap. So I got 100 of them. I think it was 100. Yep, 100. Fairly cheap. And you need a special tool to clamp them. So I got a special tool right here. This wasn't too expensive, but it certainly wasn't cheap. And you get what you pay for. So this is, and I used this special tool at my school when I went. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Find out where it opens. Yeah. All right, they give you some more clamps. More clamps. These are variable sizes. And here is the tool. Special tools of the trade for working on your RV. See that little mouth right there? Remember that little notch I was telling you about? Let me see. Let me pull one out. So you got this little dude right there, and you see the little protrusion there. Stick it right in the mouth like that, and then you do this, and it pinches it. It pinches that close like a hose clamp, and then you open it, and you're done. That's it. Pretty cool. I know it's a special tool, but if you're doing plumbing, it's a very necessary tool because you don't want to use regular hose clamps. You want to use these. These hold real evenly and tight. So that's another tool. And when you're using those pipe, you got to cut the pipe to fit, right? So you need a pipe cutter. And here it is, pipe cutter. This was a package deal. So this is not a PVC pipe cutter. It's a PEX pipe cutter. So it's for small diameter pipes for plumbing inside an RV. So you cut the pipe to the size you want, chop, chop. Then you put the hose on it. There you got a nice little easy locking mechanism so you don't cut yourself right here on the blade. And they're blue, like RV Weekends. Business is blue. Cool. So that's a couple more tools there. And there's more. Can you believe it? There's more. Mm-hmm. And what is this? Aha! I know what this is. More cool tools. All right. Some of you can't relate to this or why I have it. Some of you maybe can. All right. When you want to use the bolt meter, when you want to use the multimeter, and you got to put them on there and then do something else, like flip a switch and then look at the meter. The little meter only has a prong, a pointy thing. Well, it won't stay there unless you hold it. So these cool little adapters. You stick the little pointy thing in here, way up in there, and then it conducts through these little alligator teeth. And then you can clip this on what you want to clip it on, and it'll hold your wires. It'll hold your multimeter where you want to hold it. And it came with 2 blacks and 2 reds. Super cheap too, like $5. The way things should be. So Got that. This was really cool for cheapness. What is this? What is this? What is this? Oh, my bicycle mirrors. All right, so I can't see behind me on my bike. So I wanted to put a mirror on the handlebar. You can stick them in the end of the handlebar so when you're riding your bike like this, you can go look down and go, who's behind me? Because people pass you on the bike path because it's a lot of people riding bikes there. Today I got passed twice, 2 or 3 times. So it's good to see somebody coming up so you don't steer in front of them. So these are cool bike mirrors. I needed those because I try to ride every day. Try to ride every day. And then last but not least, you remember those little wires I showed you that like little alligator clips? They're like jumper cables. Well, that's what this is, but in a longer version. So this is a 30-foot jumper cable, and it reels up. Let me get this open. All right. So this, like I said, if you wanted to test something that wasn't working, like I said, if your water pump wouldn't work from the switch, and you want to just see if the water pump still works without going through the whole electrical system, you connect these to the plus and minus on your water pump, and you connect the other part to the battery. It's really long. This is 30 foot. You can go really far and touch a battery to see if something works without going through the switch. And then when you're done, it's got a little finger reel. Ta-da! Very cool. The guys had this at the school. They used it, and I went, "Whoa, that's cool. Where you get that?" They said Harbor Freight, but they didn't have them at my Harbor Freight. So I had to look in the electrical area of Amazon. So there you go. Mail call, not mail call, but my mail order. So that was very productive. That was probably a couple $100 worth of stuff there, but necessary little tools, that weren't super expensive. And I won't use them every day. Like the plumbing, I won't use much. But you never know if you got a leaky plumbing pipe, or like I said, the broke joint, if it cracked and water's coming out, you need that stuff. The only thing I don't have is I need to get some PEX tubing. So I'll look into that, but I actually didn't think about it until I remembered, then I forgot, and now I remembered again. But the electrical stuff will be. I mean, I talked. My teacher said most of his problems were all electrical in an RV. Most of them. So let me share. Uh, let me let me share the link. I'll put it out there if anybody wants to come up. You're welcome to come up and talk if you'd like to. Um, and yeah, so I will not be doing a live for the raid parade this week and for the next short term future because I'll be working at the RV dealership at my second job. And it's not paying a lot, but it's certainly like a manager at McDonald's, not like cheap. It's basically what I'm making where I work now without the benefits. But they're not teaching me, but they're letting me learn on their dime. So, and I'm trying to fix things for them. They have several technicians, and I'm just a part-time guy. So I'll come in and do 3 hours every day, except Saturday, I'll come in at like 8 o'clock and they close at 2 on Saturday. But Memorial Day is on Monday, and they said I could come in and work on Monday, and I'm off my county job. So that'll be like double pay. So that money will, you know, I need to save that money to have money to have an emergency fund and also have a build up in my business account to have creditors lend me appliances or something I need to buy to install in an RV till the customer pays me, that kind of stuff. So that's what that money will do. Build up my reserve. So, but I finished my video for Friday for the Ray Parade part two of my trip to Disney. Not going to be as great as the part one, but I think part three is going to be better than part two. But it depends on what you like. If you like uh, ride at Disney or a theatrical performance at Disney, it's going to be mostly a review and then the Hall of Presidents and the ride at Disney. What is it called? Seven Dwarf Mine Train. It's a great little ride. It's not very long, but it is a good little ride. Much congratulations to you, best of the best. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I went over there and talked to him today because I put in. They told me I was hired last week. He hired me on the spot. He says, "Yeah, I just got to do a background check," and I filled out the stuff immediately, and it was online, so it was like boom, they instantly got it. They said they were going to call me. They never did, and they said my start date was in a week, and I haven't heard anything. So I said, "Let me go in there." So I went in there today, and then they made the call and said, "Oh yeah, you're good to go." I'm like, I could have came in yesterday or today and worked, but whatever. And so the coordinator of techs said, I said something about my toolbox, putting it in their building and locking it and being able to get it. And they said, "Can you bring it now?" I said, "Yeah." So I left there, went home, got my toolbox, put it in my truck, and we're talking a big Craftsman toolbox, not ginormous, but still heavy. And I was able to back my truck up to my trailer and drop the tailgate of my trailer onto the tailgate of my pickup truck, and it was like it's like this. So I had to roll it up, this one up, and then into my truck, and then strap it down so it didn't move in the back of my pickup truck. And I went over there and dropped it down, and then I took out the heavy stuff, a lot of that metal out of the toolbox. It wouldn't be so heavy. And then once I got it in there, I started to replenish it. And then a couple of people started talking to me. Another tech started talking to me, and a detail person was talking to me. And then I got my key and took off. And then I went to ride my bike. I went on, did my 14-mile ride. I think it was 14 miles, whatever it was, 14, 16 miles on my bike, and came home, took a shower, and cooked a little dinner. And it's still on the stove, but it's hidden by the Disney stuff. So there you go. Yeah, I should have took a picture, but I didn't. Yeah, pretty awesome. So that's that. So my video is ready for Friday, and I really enjoy editing the videos. It's a lot of fun, and I think part three is going to be better than part two. Part two was like I think a step down, not as good as part one, but it is what it is. And part three will be great because you'll have the nightlife come up and the nightlife partying. We'll have the Splash Mountain ride. We'll have the Little Mermaid ride. We'll have Thunder Mountain, and a cool, rare thing happened to me. That's only happened ever once, ever before. Is I was on the Thunder Mountain ride, and the fireworks went off. It was at night, and the fireworks went off while I was riding the roller coaster. So talk about cool. That was really cool, and I got it on video. So I'm like getting whiplash videotaping, and it turned out good for the most part. I got some pretty good shots of the fireworks going off while I'm on the roller coaster. So I actually haven't watched all of it, but I just saw enough of it to go, yeah, this is usable. I can definitely use this. And I actually put it in the teaser for last video last Friday, where you can see the fireworks going off and the mountains in the foreground look really cool. So that I'm excited to edit part 3. And then I think I have one more Disney park to do. I have another. I didn't even remember this, but looking at it, I go, oh, yeah, now I remember. I have another video of Hollywood Studios, where I went again to Hollywood Studios. So I have another video footage, another day at Hollywood Studios. So that's really my favorite park is Hollywood Studios, um, just because it got my favorite rides there, and I like the performances they have. A couple of stage shows. Well, probably at least 4 or 5 stage shows there. They have Beauty and the Beast. They have Frozen. They have Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. And I think they have something for the kids that I'm not aware of. What it, Baby Mickey or something. I don't know what they call it. But it's cool. I like it. They got cool rides there, in my opinion, and cool atmosphere. So that's that. And then after that, I'll be doing, I think I have another camping trip that I need to edit, as well as going out to the Space Center. And my son had Bring Your Family to Work Day at the Space Center. So I got all kinds of video of the Apollo launch pads, and it's a lot of cool stuff like that, in my opinion. I think it's cool. Rocket stuff. And my son's work. He said I could show the pictures of his work. So I got a video of that coming up. And I forget what else. Several things. Oh, I went to the the Broadway musical Frozen. That was cool too. So I have no video footage of the show. I think like I got 10 seconds or something, because they were like no video recording. I should have done more. But anyway, that's what's coming up. And then I think I got another camping trip. I'm actually canceling a camping trip next weekend because of my new job. I thought, I just starting, and then I'm going to take a camping trip take 3 days off when I just started. So I'm going to cancel that one trip next weekend. And I need to, not this weekend coming up, the one after. I need to call that campground and do that. And then, in June, I'll be going to Rainbow Springs, which is a great long spring float, and you can kayak up it and down it. It's a great kayak trip. So looking forward to that. And then I don't know if I have anything going on between June and until August. That's when I got 2 weeks in the Florida Keys. So that's what's coming up there. So what's going on with you guys? If nothing's going on, we can end this thing. But what's going on with you guys? I remember Farida says she's going somewhere. Where are you going, to Washington or Seattle or something? Going on a trip in a week or two. I could do some karaoke and get more blockage, right? Karaoke, right? Get some more blockage. What song have I not done in karaoke? Let me look up. Let me look up what song I haven't done in karaoke. Let's see here. I see one. Let's see if I can find this one. I even know who the artist is. After I type the song in, artist will pop up. Ah, yeah, I like that song. All right, so why not share it? I didn't really plan on doing this, but mute it and didn't do it. Oh, we gotta hit play and skip the ad. In the middle with you.
A
Oh,
WP
stuck in the
engine
commercial with
repowered your
you.
free.
Stuck in the commercial with you. In the commercial with you. Hey, yeah. So I don't remember. I think I got a email, and it didn't warn me. It just said your stream will be interrupted, and it will reconvene or recontinue when the copyrighted material stops. That's what it said in the email, something like that. Didn't warn me about getting my channel shut down or anything. That's all it said that I can remember. Well, sounds like you haven't heard. Some of us within the community are heading out to an Oregon and meetup. I understand you're an RV weekender. Yeah, I heard about it from you. Yes, I have heard. I just didn't remember the details. I know you said something about a week, went out in the week or something. And there's Kay from the Philippines. Hello, Kay. So glad to see you. And Thrifty Angela, virtual hugs. It says, thank you for the hug. Thank you. And Farida saying hello to Angela. Tommy saying hello to Angela. Angela saying hello to me. Tommy, Fairy Dust. Great song. I know. Nice to meet you, Almarie. I think your name's K. It's K-I-E, I think. But she has several channels. I like that song. It's the theme song for a Netflix show I like to watch. Cool. Yeah, it's a great old song. I think there's a street that has an intersection that says clowns to the left, jokers to the right. Something like that. I think I saw some picture like that. But yeah, I wrote down that song and I haven't that was the first time I sang it on karaoke. But yeah, all I get usually is a copyright claim after the whole video is done. But this time, I guess Judas Priest was a no go. They blocked the video because of Judas Priest. And then I think I got another block when I did Van Halen, I think it was Mean Street, and it shut down again. And then after that, I just shut down the live. And then I deleted it. I guess I was a little worried, so I deleted it. But it's happened well, I had a block happen after I finished a live. Didn't happen during the live that I can recall. It happened after the live. It had a block. And then I just deleted the song and it was fine. So anyway, in my haste, I deleted the video. Probably should have just went private, or I should have left it alone. But I guess I got a little scared. Yeah. So let me look at my list of songs. I mean, none of y'all are coming up here to sing, but I know it's hard on your end to sing because you got to be like fearless, like me, fearless. Let's see. Okay, I wonder if this will get blocked. Let me look this one up. Let me look this one up. It's too high, but I don't care. It's a cool song. Let's see here. And I haven't even tried to rehearse this. But let's see what happens. Commercial. I can skip it. All right, let's go for it. Why not? Let's have fun. Let's have fun. No, let's share this out. Hold on. Start it over. I'm gonna feel it in my voice, but oh well. No one wants to hear me sing. Oh yes, we want to watch your face when you sing. Yeah, we want to watch you sing. I watch some of these karaoke channels, and not everybody's good. It's okay to be not so good. They're just doing it because I mean I'm not that good. I just Some songs sound better than others, but my voice is not that good. Um, Especially now I'm getting this dry throat thing going. But some songs don't suit me. I remember when I noticed this, there was a guy who was British, and when he sung the British songs, they were great. But when he sung songs that weren't British, he was not that good. I didn't really like it. Didn't really like it. So let me share this screen out here. Yeah, I've never sung this song karaoke, but I've sung it all the time as a rocker, very high. Let's give it a try. No copyright infringement intended. I do not own this song. All rights belong to the respectful owner. It says it right there. It says it right there. All right. All right, guys. Ooh, let me turn off the reverb and turn up my volume. All right. Well, let me end this thing. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Unless you got something else you want to talk about, I put the link out and nobody came up. So, hey, we're almost at the hour mark. So I'll shut it down. And I showed you all my little gifts for y'all that came in late. You have to watch the beginning. As you can look behind me, I have like a little light on my 50th anniversary Disney bag. And I showed off my little shopping spree from Disney that I did back in December 30th of 2021. And I had such a great time. It was such a great time. I'm gonna definitely do Disney again on New Year's Eve. Even though it was New Year's Eve, it was still great. So it makes me want to come back and do a New Year's Eve Disney night. So sounds like it would be great. So you guys have a fantastic night, like Fairy Dust says. And Angela says, have a great night, Robert. Thank you so much. You too. Hope everyone has a great night too. Have a great night, Tommy. Thank you guys so much. And I'll shut down the video and let the comments run for a little bit. So thank you guys so much. And I hope you have a great night and a great rest of the week. And hopefully I'll be back for a live on Saturday night. Woo, woo, woo. What are we gonna do Saturday night? What do you want to do Saturday night? Come on, send me some suggestions. Maybe I should put out a poll. We need to do the scavenger hunt, but we need participants. Thrifty Angela, we need you to commit to scavenger hunt. We can get Tommy up here, Angela. We could get Fairy Dust. We could get who else? More people. We could get more people to do the scavenger hunt. That would be a lot of fun. Thank you very much. Yes, it's gonna be a fun time. I hope. And the main thing is get experience, hands-on rigs. Yes. So I'll put out a poll maybe next week or something. Not a poll, but I'll put out a call to contact me and say, yes, I will come up on Saturday night and do it. And we'll try to make a time that's accommodating whatever time's best for everybody. We'll try to make it. Hopefully 10 will be good, but whatever. Um, so yeah, we could do that. So it looks like Angela's in. I'm pretty sure that I could get Fairy Dust to commit, and maybe we could get Tommy to commit, and some other people. Put it out there and see if they can commit to doing it. And at least at least having you three, that would be enough to do it. But the more the merrier, because people are running crazy. So anyway, we'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all. Hopefully, you'll see the raid parade with my premiere, and then on Saturday night. Take care. We'll see you later.